Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the fifth episode and another set of five that I am recording this weekend. This is the final episode that'll be going up this week, and then, like I said at the end of the last episode, everything after that, the coming weekend, I won't be around. So that's why I'm doing. That's why I did five episodes all in a row this time. So hope that's been fun for you guys to watch. We're going to continue right on here with Zari's little adventure. She's going to try to clear this Lich castle with some of her new friends, including archangels. It says closely matched. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this one, but that snake is a bit of a liability here. I have to be careful with him. The good news is I do have True Resurrect. The bad news is I don't have enough mana to cast it. But the good news is that the uh, the good news is that they all have Divine Justice Swords. So even if any of these units die, they will come back. So I'm going to do manual combat. And we're going to give Bestow Iron Heart to that snake right away to make sure they don't invoke death on it. And they did not charge me, which is good. I didn't want them to. So yeah, you just hang on to that. And now he's Spirit Immune. The fairy's already Spirit Immune. The only thing that could be invoked death here is Eldritch Horror, but it's very resistant to it at 60, so I feel okay about that. I might actually... You know what I'm going to do? Before I charge in, I'm going to buff his resistance even further with Touch by Faith. There's not really any reason not to. And this may mean that these guys waste time trying to invoke death on this guy when the odds of it actually succeeding are going to be extremely low. They would have to get stupid lucky for it to work. At this point, the main thing is just having enough power to take down these things. I might open up with a smite from Zari. In fact, I have not using my people's combat skill, or I'm not using my hero's combat spells enough. Let's just pick on somebody on the edge. Okay, that was a success. Good stuff. Alright, they should come charging in. I'm going to try to arrange for them to go after the archangels, and I think I'll try to keep this guy in the back. I still don't want them to really have even a chance to try to kill him, but it's more likely going to be one of those things that ends up being sort of inevitable, like it will happen at some point during the round. Okay, you can get all the way to there. You can... You know what, actually that might lure two of them into that spot, and I'd be okay with that. The snake should be just out of range of everybody right now, I would prefer. So yeah, maybe right here. And make sure the wisps aren't in danger, so we'll put them back there. Okay, that looks like a good enough setup with the archangels right there on the front line. They, apparently, were unfazed, so let's see if I can phase them. That's 2 hits, guys. Come on over. I think Zari's got enough casting points to do it once more. Oh, they just went for it right away. Alright. But the rest of them are going to get bogged down in my other units, which is exactly what I want. In fact, 2 of them are already almost dead. You move around. Nice. Even more nice. Alright, this Archangel can't... Oh wait, yes she can. For a second I thought she couldn't move. I was confused. So that's 2 wraiths down. This makes 3. This guy here would make 4, but I can't actually reach him. We'll let the snake get that kill. He might go after the snake, but he's not going to be able to do anything to it. How close is that snake to leveling up? 133 out of 150. If I can arrange for it to kill that tier 4, I think I could get it. I'm going to try to bait them into doing something. I'm going to give the snake Nourishing Meal and see if he tries to flank. Oh wait, Zari's got Vigilant. Never mind, he won't. Alright. Okay, well then I guess we'll wait. Okay, he is still going for the snake. Good, that's exactly what I wanted him to do. Now, I just need to be careful how I do this. I think I should be able to get a hit here. Well, we're going to assume max damage in this case because I don't want to kill him. But the snake could, or not the snake, my Archangel could very easily crit here. Their morale is extremely high, so what I may do instead is something just a little safer. I just want to make sure it turns around. Okay. And yes, from there I should be able to kill it. There's the final level. That's a King Shock Serpent. Alright, Lost Soul is the only one left. And I think we'll give healing to somebody, whoever needs it most. Nobody really took much damage, though. I think everybody's pretty much alright. Yep, just finish it off. We'll end that battle. Alright. Mystical Crown of the Mermaid Queen. That's interesting. I've never seen that item before. Ooh, Obsidian Armor of the Black Knight. Good stuff. That's probably going to the Warlord. I'm definitely taking that reward. Who wants this? He doesn't even have chest armor. That is absolutely going to the Warlord. Or possibly Zari. No, Zari, I have the Defender Tunic, and I actually kind of want to keep her with that because it pairs very well with Vigilant. Other option would possibly be the Necromancer. But he's got quite a bit of protections as it is. Iggy? Blight and Spirit immune already. The Druid might be able to make use of it. It would actually give the Druid 3 immunities. You know what? I'm sending it to the Druid. We'll give that Holy Champion item. It would also kind of go okay with Artica, who doesn't even have a chest piece yet. But I don't know, I might start turning that Druid into a melee fighter with that. Or like a combined melee and range fighter, somebody who can do a little bit of everything. Because with regrowth and enough health, she could do very well. Alright, where is that? Take this and send it to the Druid. Make sure she stays alive. And she could always give it to my leader if I felt the need. And then this is, let's see, True Sight, Siren's Wail. I think everybody has headgear at this point. Although, not everyone's is great. I think the Warlord's, no. He just gets Warcry out of his. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh wait, hang on. Minor Bard skills. So, that actually would go well with whoever's babysitting the Shadow Stalkers. I could give it to my... then the Druid would lose Seeker, but it might be worth it. I am going to give that to the Druid as well. She gets both of these. I like those items. Also, I leveled up again, so... Undead, Vow of Poverty. What do I want for you? Part of me just wants more health. Vow of Poverty actually would be good. You know what? I'm going to get Vow of Poverty and then just sell those boots. Or send them to somebody else. Because she just got new boots on this turn. And that'll help lower unit upkeep cost, which is if I'm packing tier 4, and see now she's got all these tier 4s in her army and a tier 3. I think actually I like this army. I like Zari's setup here. That's a good army. I can leave the Eldritch Horror in and just focus on defending, protecting him if they go into any dangerous places. Although I've got that Chthonic Guardian coming in as well, who's not going to have the spirit, and he kind of has to go with her. So maybe I will have to rethink things a little bit, or maybe I'll just send the snake with the Necro and put the Chthonic Guardian there with her. That might work. The Necro actually really could use better units. His army's garbage compared to Zari's. Alright, with that though, I think... that's the cave entrance that the Chthonic Guardian's going to come down through. And they're actually ready to move now. So, what's in this inn? Nothing good. Okay. Move forward. And then I'm going to have the builder make a road for everybody else. And then I think, would it be faster for you to fly? It would, okay. So there is the Chthonic Guardian that is here to be babysat. But I can't send him off by himself. I can kind of disconnect them from the builder, but there were monsters down here that I don't really want to let just kill that builder. So I think I'm going to probably do this. Their morale stays okay, and they're still adjacent to the builder. On the next turn, he should be able to meet up with Zari. We'll do a little unit swapping around. For now, Zari's going to go this way because the Chthonic Guardian can fly right over the river. And then once he's with her, this army is just going off on a single one-army tear across the map as fast as they possibly can. I think I may... what I might do is drop the Nightshade Fairy, add the Chthonic Guardian, because the Nightshade Fairy technically has less movement than everybody else here. But the other nice thing about the Nightshade Fairy is that it flies, but the snake does swim. So in either case, I think either one would be good. I'll decide that by the next turn, when the time actually comes to make the decision. Okay, Grand Palace in this city, which is what bumped my mana up to 285, or my casting points. We're going to go ahead and finish the sorcerer buildings in this one. And, oh wait, scratch that. We're going to build another goblin settler. I'll do that first, because of the areas that were cleared out over here. I actually could use another builder over there. That's actually what this one was doing, now that I think of it. He was going to build forts over there for that stuff. Where's this guy? He kind of got caught up with... Yeah, he kind of got caught up with Zari's army, but he should go back and get forts and stuff ready for those new cities. So I'll do that. And we won't need roads where Zari's going. They're going to be moving a lot faster than that builder can keep up. Zari's going to probably go try to go one-on-one the whole Necro by herself. I think her army could probably do it. Produce Builder's Hall, Storehouse done. Let's change that to make sure that we keep... Yeah, a storehouse is fine, but I want this afterwards. This city's eventually going to be a pretty good city. Okay. And Zari gets the rest of her items on her next turn. He got the beetle mount. I'm actually kind of reconsidering letting him have that because he has big beetles in his army now. So I think I'm going to just send that over to Zari in case for some reason her army needs to tunnel through something, because they don't have any other units that can do that. So I will send that to Zari, and it will get there in one turn. Glad it showed up when it did, when she's super close. Her inventory is a mess. I'm going to sell this. And I'm going to send those boots of goodwill to anybody who has crappy foot gear. I might send it to the warlord because he's got a lot of tier 4 units. Then again, so does she. I kind of like the shock immunity she's gonna get. my hero just has garbage items too. It's funny, like my main leader is the one that's least equipped, I think. I'm gonna send, I think I'm still gonna send this to the, where was it? Because he's got floating, he's already got a second pair of boots. Send it to the warlord because he's just got the most tier 4 units. And he's kind of off by himself. So, there it is. Oh, I hope the next Age of Wonders has an item management system that's more similar to Planetfall than this game. This is just clunky. Alright. Close that, and we're moving on. Public baths are done here. We'll get the, I think I wanted the hospital next. Yeah, because even with the Master's Guild, I won't be able to build the hospital in 2 turns, so I usually, if it doesn't save time, I would usually rather build the hospital first. That's 2-turn build on that, so yeah, that's fine. We'll do the Siege Workshop after. Festival of Magic, thank you for the mana, everyone. You're all too kind. And more mana. Public baths is done here. That one, this one I think I do want the hospital next, so we're going to cancel the Master's Guild. Holy crap, this city's got 173 production. It doesn't even have a Master's Guild yet. That's insane. We'll be able to 1-turn the temple. Easily. Alright, this is ready for a new city, but you know what? I never did make a settler to go out here. I think, you know what I'm going to do is this city here, I'm going to build the settler in on the next turn. Then we'll do the hospital, then the temple. That's fine, but as long as the settler's coming next, because I want to get this human city settled here, because that's going to be good for knights in the long run, if I choose to make them. I might not, but I would like to have the option available to me. Alright, this guy is, his army is stacked, but he's kind of missing like 1 more tier 4 unit, so this is an army that I probably will keep a special eye out for a tier 4 that I want to true resurrect, and find another dungeon. That would be perfect. Anywhere that I could maybe pick up a Manicore Rider, I think would be a perfect fit for this guy's army. Or maybe a Glutton. There's a Lost City over here, and he's kind of going that way anyway, so I guess that's the tentative plan with this guy. Going into a village here. And now that you're a village, I think this city is worth upgrading. We'll start the process towards a Grand Palace. We'll get the Builder's Hall first. Or should I just let it grow a little more? Maybe produce housing for a certain number of more turns. You know what? That's fine. We'll do that. Better for the economy in the long run, I think. Borndal, produced food. Next in queue. More food. Yay! Yay, food. That is going to the Warlord. And who was the last one going to? I'll figure it out on the next turn. I don't remember. Hatching pool is done here. We're going to keep upgrading towards the... Let's see. Serpent Hall gets the Slither. That gets the Guardian. It doesn't really matter. I'll just do them like that. Altar of Bound Souls done here. Okay, please build housing ASAP. They'll get it in 2 turns. This city now grows in 3, as long as I don't do something dumb again. So I should be able to get it in here. How's my Yeti doing there? That's still volcanic. There we go, looks good. And you can actually go a little further because the borders are going to grow again. Oh, that's... Oh. The people of Moorholm united and completed the production of Monty's helmet. Huzzah. Alright, we'll send that to my warlord. That was also for him. So he's got a lot of nice stuff on the way. And I don't know what to make next. Let's look at my shopping list again, because there is still more stuff on there. So I got Warlord Fearsome. Can't get him Defender, can't get him First Strike, at least not with his current setup. Nourishing Meal is more or less done. Healing for the Warlord is done. A Longbow for the Warlord, and a Gun for Iggy. That's literally all that's left on my shopping list. And honestly, the Warlord doesn't really need a longbow, but I'll make one for him anyway. Actually, maybe I should, because... Yeah, if I make a longbow, I think I can buff damage output. Where's fire longbow? That should be in here somewhere. Or can you not make bows? I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to. I'm pretty sure you can, but... Split Despair, Lifesteal... Maybe you can't make bows. Huh. Actually surprises me that I didn't know that, but I don't see it in here anywhere. Oh wait, I'm looking in the wrong spot. You guys are probably screaming at me. Bows are an item. They go in your inventory slots. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, shoot short bow. Wait, I can only make a short bow. He's already got a short bow. Shoot long. Okay. I don't know why. Why would you ever choose a short bow if it costs 5 when the longbow also costs 5? There's literally no reason to ever make that. There's absolutely none. And shoot light crossbow, which is garbage, is also 5. These two things should be cheaper. I think this should probably be like 4, maybe, or 3. Maybe both of these should be 3. Anyway, I'll make a longbow for him. Just anything that looks like a bow. What's that guy's name again? Garen? Call it Garen's bow. And forge that. Yes, that's correct. And what was the other thing? A gun for Iggy. Which we could produce here. Oh wait, that city's making food. Okay, I'll queue it up here because this city actually will probably be able to build it faster. And again, that's going to be in here. Fire musket. And we're going to call it Iggy Blaster 2000. Don't really know where I come up with these things. I'm a weird guy. Okay, Catharic's Magic Academy Mana Vault is coming next. That is actually something I think I'm going to cancel because mana capacity is 2,500. I don't feel the need to expand it a lot further than that when I could be building units now. So we're going to change, and I'm going to go to the Draconia Apprentices, and we're going to do what we're doing with the elves with these guys. We're going to queue about 6 at a time and start sending them to a general kind of frontline location, which will most likely be up here by this elf city. I think I'll send them here. I always forget where the rally point thing is. And they should take care of themselves for a while. And once we have a stack of 6, I'll kind of hopefully have a better idea of where exactly I want to put them. Although I think there's a good chance I'm going to have just a horde of longbows and these guys go up and clear a bunch of this stuff in here and maybe start pushing towards the necromancer overground. In fact, having these guys going towards the necromancer would be a good idea because they're probably going to have a fire weakness, and I have nothing defending from the necromancer in this direction. Like if an army were to show up like right here, I'm not prepared at all to deal with that. So yeah, maybe that's what I will do. I think for now this is still a good enough spot for them though. I could always summon units to defend in a pinch if I needed to, but I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. Let's see, Reptilian Oracle. Okay, that's really good, especially when paired with the mature reed. Oh, I forgot the Naga can build gluttons. And the mature reed serpents, which is really cool. I'm gonna get both of these. I'm basically spending money like crazy right now. My economy has just hit a point where I think it's another big surplus boost that I'm getting from clearing all the from having all these cities become allies all at once, and I guess clearing the bandit camps and stuff like that have been threatening some of these cities. This one I want to absorb, but I know there's still an army running around down here somewhere. There were wolves, which means there's another spawner that was not a bandit camp somewhere in this area. Unless they were leftovers from a spawner that has long since been defeated. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what's going on there. Alright, you can keep spying things out. There's more Tigran stuff over here. That's good to know. Another pretty big city. For now, I will be patient and chill out here. Oh wait, that is another city right next to their capital. Alright. I think this guy will have to go southeast from here. I want to see more of what's in this giant unexplored area here. The crow is going to be... I think the crow is going to just stay here. He's going to be sort of the advanced notice scout for my main armies as they come through this area. I can move them a little further downriver, I guess, because they're not quite there yet, but it's primarily what I'm going to use them for. There's another dwarf dreadnought city out here. Okay. Is that a mountain? Okay. We'll start moving him back then. He might get attacked by shadow stalkers, we'll see. More public baths here. Still haven't even produced the workshop yet. The hospital would be done in 4 turns, but with a workshop I think that'll drop to 3. 85, 85, yeah. Yep. So we'll do them in that order. That works. Still so many cities upgrading towards grand palaces. I'm going to have just an obscene amount of casting points. Very happy 532. Let's get the public baths in there next to bump that up. And then I guess we'll go for the shrine and the observatory. Okay, the longbows should auto-move. This city has a quest available. Where is this one at? This is one of my human cities. Okay, tell me more about the quest. You'll reward me with a human knight for going out of my way to kill some halfling pyros. I don't think that's worth it. I'm gonna decline that. I don't want to send units backwards right now. Sorry, you guys are on your own with that one. The giants, I think, are ready to be absorbed. Not sure that I really need to, but there's nothing threatening them. So I may as well. I've got the gold for it right now. And I'll start working on that stuff. beginning with the stone quarry, because it'll help everything else go faster. Okay, this high elf city grew, and it's now making the builder's hall. I think the next step is going to be the settler, but I can't queue that yet. So in the meantime, we'll just do a shrine. Or a storehouse. That'd be fine too. Just do a storehouse and see what happens. Because I think once that city grows, if I get... Yeah, I should have that queued anyway, just in case there's one of those happiness events. So yeah, we'll leave that alone. Got another alliance proposal, so another vassal. It's perfect. Let me know when you're ready to talk. And I think that's the last one. I think I've absorbed all the others that I have met as of this point. I came close to meeting one with that warg, but then the undead killed it. Alright, well, with you guys being here, I think it makes... they can help with the scouting effort in this area. I'm surprised they haven't been picked off yet. Especially with there being 5 frickin' shadow stalkers over here. Holy smokes. This guy might die, but I'm... Should I run him away? In which he might get killed? I'll run him away. We'll meet everything in this area pretty soon. And this guy is like in no man's land out here, but I can at least go check out this Dreadnought City and see what's going on over here. It's probably another vassal. I don't think I want to walk in there yet. Because if it is, whatever vassal owns it is going to come running with an army and murder that wisp. Oh, come on, guys. You gonna really go in the Alright, look. I'm right here. Come onto the land and get me. Yeah, actually, I'll just leave them right there. Let's get a road built to this city. And then go pick up the gold. And then back off because I don't know what's over there. Wait, all those undead that were here, they just left. I think maybe they went underground? I don't know, but I'm bringing up these armies anyway. Because that was a lot of... Oh, hi! Well, crap. I mean, these guys will probably do okay. It's actually only one dragon. I might lose some stuff, but they can handle it, right? Well, you're probably safer there than anywhere off by yourself, so do that. If that's going to be how that goes down, then I guess these guys aren't needed. We'll go after that tower like I was originally planning on doing with them. Probably have to do this one in manual. Halflings don't like tropical, do they? They hate... No, they actually don't mind tropical. They're fine with it. It's the elves that don't like it. Alright, you know what? Why don't you come on over here? I promise nothing bad will happen. To me. Alright, I'm gonna try to get rid of this thing before you can charge anyone. Well, so much for that. Oh, that's right, I hate that. Alright, well, I'll just be the one that's devastated and charge you. How does that sound? farmer with pikes. That's a farmer with pikes. At least now he won't get flanked. Oh, they really want the mammoth. Alright. Well, that's not allowed. Oh, you jerks. Fine. Come at me. Okay, that's one more tower, giving me view over what I expect will eventually become a very important area of land. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this whole area here is just swarming with juggernauts by the end of the game. This could end up being where the final battles of the game take place. I want to move back and get the other tower. Basically, any towers in this area, I want them. Those guys... I can't have them join me yet. I can give them more wetlands, though. But I'm pretty sure that they may not be safe, because there could be stuff up there. Still, we'll go ahead and give them more wetlands. Back to the Phantasm Warrior and my Warlord stuff down here. Well, actually, they're more or less... These guys are more or less just playing catch-up, so that's fine. Move them there, and this one can maybe get out ahead a little ways. But there's nothing in this area that I need to be worried about right now. Let's see, the Eagle can make it all the way to those haste berries. I think I'm going to do that. Then come back this way. Head up. And this is an interesting and kind of strange piece of land. That does all connect. Okay, so one lake, and one lake over here. Question is, how much further does that go then? Oh, sweet. More friends. Thank you for having a festival of magic and not a festival of grow the population. Alright, both of those are going to be under my control. I think I will let the knight grab them. Although, actually the Node Serpent could get this one. They're pretty close. This guy needs to find his way to the Druid's army ASAP. And he can't do it on this turn, so for the moment he's going to have to probably camp out with Iggy and friends. I haven't saved it in a little while. Yeah, we'll have to move him probably over like this, and for now, let's go ahead and grab this tower. Okay, looks like another mer dwelling down there. That's good to know. But is it worth meeting them? It might be, actually. Could break off I got plenty of units in this area. We'll break one off and go say hi to whoever that is down there. What is that? Is that a mer dwelling? Oh, it's Archons. Okay. I'll negotiate and... Sure. Sounds good. All right, you guys should probably go over here, and I'm going to see how far this guy can move. Looks like I could get roughly up to that bridge, which might be a good defensive point, especially if I end my turn there, because then only one army could stand on the bridge and while it's trying to get to me. We'll drop the bear for a minute. His health is doing pretty good. Iggy's army can go there, and the warlord can camp, or the warlord, the whatever those, the Shadowstalker can camp out with him for a turn. Both bears can go with this group and just stand on that forest for now. And that kind of locks down this crossing and gives me plenty of backup to send in with everybody else. This is just an absurd amount of units all converging on one poor person. But it's worth it. I don't think they're going to get their spell off this game. I think they're still probably, I would say, more than 10 turns away from that, considering I killed their leader. So I don't feel bad about it one bit. Did I meet this city? No, not yet. I'm going to. Hi, guys. Yes, always happy to make new friends. And I should probably go, let's see, how far? I have 30, so I can move 10 spaces. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think Nuxbrom might be the closest city. We're not doing that again. No, it's not. It would give it to this city, to Redfus. That's fine. Yeah, Redfus could use some population. I'm saving it, because if it gives this some reason to Nuxbrom, I'm going to be irritated. Okay, Redfus, alright. I would have probably considered reloading if it gave it to the wrong city, because I would have counted the spaces out and be like, no, that's wrong. But no, we're good. Oh, more borders over there. Big city. Oh, okay, maybe not as big as I thought. It looked big. More dragons. Hi, everyone. Let me know when you're ready to talk. And actually, I'll be coming right through, so... should he go south and scout out where Zari will probably be coming through? Or north and scout out areas where Zari won't? Probably where Zari's not going. This may also reveal some hidden paths to get to the Necromancer that I could surprise them. And that makes room for a few more forests. I'm going to leave, like I said, leave some of it open. Okay. Just kind of change of plans for you guys, because you're not going that way after all. I'm going to have the dwarf firstborns all sort of just kind of stack up together. These two, I think, can go off and explore a little bit further. There's a lot of stuff. You know what, actually, you just start digging here. There's plenty of dirt walls for him. This guy, I don't know what I'm going to do with him, actually. No real plans. He might just hang out as like a unit separate in the dwarves stack. He does have all that physical resistance, so actually he would still play a useful role in their army. They can go ahead and head out. I'll keep building another stack of dwarf firstborns to go explore this direction. Smash some stuff. I might send this guy back. Save that and try to get... Okay, good. I am going to get that gold before something picks him off. Ooh, good. More haste berries. Man, a lot of Archons. Just a lot of independent cities in general. This horse is doing a great job scouting. I say that and then he'll probably get jumped by bandits. Alright, I have no idea where this guy's gonna go dig, but he's gonna go find somewhere. And let's see, this horse is going to go blindly run ahead of where the next army of firstborns are gonna go, so I kind of know what to expect out there. These guys, I think, can take this. Ooh, good, I met another city. And this one was free, alright. So I'll be making a lot more allies in another handful of turns. I think these guys can handle this, but it's gonna be... It won't be an easy one. Regardless, I should save it. It's been a few minutes. Yeah, I've got time for this. I've still got another 25 minutes or so left on this one. I have not met that outpost yet. Kind of surprised that I haven't. Although, Zari will meet them on the next turn. I don't think anyone else can get to them in time. Alright, the spider with cave crawling can be the one to start this one off. Manual combat, we might lose something, but it's not a big deal if we do. Oh hey, it's the monster den though. These are generally pretty easy. Especially with units that can stun. Honestly, the only problem with this one is I don't have a lot of units to block things from getting through to me. I'm going to, for the moment, just put the flyer there and the wyvern here and try to force everyone this direction. That works, and then I'll move them there. Spider here. That's good enough to me. Oh, right, pounce. Oops. Not sure what I was thinking there. Or what I wasn't thinking, rather. That being said, got befriend animal. That makes things easier. You stay there. And you should probably just attack the base. I think the fairy is the only one left and the panther who can't actually do anything. So I'll use the fairy to get rid of... Whoops. No. I'll use the fairy to get rid of this panther here. Actually, I would rather use the fairy to get rid of that panther there. Well, or just get rid of the kobold. Because this other one's stunned anyway. XP for the spider, I think. Ooh, he almost killed me. Surprised me, I didn't expect to take that much damage there. Crap, you're out of movement, aren't you? Alright, well, we'll just wait until the next turn. You're stunned anyway. Bye. Frozen Harpoon, Arm Cuff with Spirit Slayer, none of that matters. Sell for gold. Yeah, I'll meet that city with Zari on the next turn, so this army will keep going this direction. Maybe trying to head more north and spy out this area here. There's animals that probably spawned from the camp I just killed. Guess they won't be very happy. So I think what's going to happen is a lot of these extra spare units I've got sitting around are going to end up kind of forming a 3-stack with the Necro, whereas Zari is going to be largely operating independently and quickly to hit things fast. There's another wizard tower over there. I wouldn't mind like getting greater healing showers or something. That would be super helpful. For now, you seem like a fine addition to that army. So go on over there. In fact, I'm sure you can replace someone in that army. We'll replace the Phantasm Warrior with this guy. I guess the pair can just hang out with these guys. Oh, I never did finish that road. Oops. I was going to build that at least up to connect this city. Alright. Looking forward to getting Zari that Chthonic Guardian on the next turn. That's going to be fun. Whoops. Exit. Don't want to accidentally click on Start Wars. It's never a good thing. He's good where he is. He's good where he is. I think we're almost done here with this turn. Okay. Talit has grown into a city, which might mean, yes, more... Wait, hang on. I may be able to absorb these guys now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this group here is too far away. So, yeah, I think I can absorb this city now. And we'll start off with the Builder's Hall. And probably a public baths after that. Give them plenty of happy human farmland. Here we go. And that's just one more city absorbed into my empire. These giants, actually, I think I could... Yeah, I could have done this a while ago, actually. I sort of forgot about them there. For the moment, I am at 1,000 gold. I'm not going to start building anything in there. I have been dumping a lot of gold, investing it into cities in these last several turns, so I'll hang on to that extra 1 gold that's putting me over 1,000. Let's see here. Firstborn is done. Okay, I already know what's going on down there. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of looking for anything that says an outpost grew. Or that I made an alliance. Look at all those peace offers. There's like 5 of them this turn, I think. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to go to the next turn. I got a feeling that I'm going to get attacked by those dragons there. I figure we got about 15 minutes left to kill in this episode, so we can make a little bit more progress into the next turn. I just forgot to... Oh, I just forgot to cast my spells. Did I? I don't know. I think I forgot to cast... I think maybe I only had like 5 left, though. Because I did the battle... Okay, it's not as bad as it could have been. I think I wasted 5 CP there. Because I did the battle with Zari in the Lich Castle on this turn, and this was the same turn I summoned those Archangels on, and I remember that taking me down to 5 casting points left. So I didn't waste much. Not as bad as it could have been. Still minorly annoying, but not the end of the world. I'm expecting them to disjunct Age of Magic pretty much any time now, though. So that's going to really be effectively 10 casting points if they disjunct it on this turn. Alright, who are we at? We're at Dova. We still have no idea where he's at. Is this another city that just popped up over? Oh, no, wait, that's a tunnel cave entrance. Okay. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been one of those global world events in a really long time. Like the March of the Troll King or the Rise of the Penguins. Oh, heaven forbid it's the Rise of the Penguins. I don't want to go through that again. I still have PTSD from my series with Jake and Dan. That was a mess. Alright, we'll see what she does. It looks like she's still generally pulling units back. And I'm seeing no movement anywhere else. She cast a spell up here somewhere. Nothing appears to be going after my Eagle Rider yet. And that's all. She's basically just falling back. And then we're at Frodo again. The one thing that concerns me is she did have like 6 Shadow Stalker, 4 or 5 Shadow Stalkers, and then like 1 or 2 other units out here, which is somewhat concerning. Oh, somebody's got Path of Decay. Wonder if that's that hero I saw earlier. He apparently didn't chase the Wisp. Oh wait, there's some Shadow Stalkers. They must have split up their army. Looks like they're headed down to pick a fight with my vassals. Well, I do have more units on the way. They're tier 1s, but they're good tier 1s. And enough of them could handle stuff like that. Yeah, I think this is kind of like the main area where I need to sort of send newly produced units, is this massive void that I have generally in here where I have like no armies between me and the Necromancer. It's a major weak point for me, and it looks like Elsewhere is trying to take advantage of it too by sending these units down in this direction. Although, the one nice thing is there's still an Archon camp there. It's probably going to go hit them with things. The Shadow Stalkers will most likely do pretty well due to physical resistance, but it'll at least slow them down. And if somebody else wants to deal with that camp, that's fine with me. I don't want to mess with it. I think the biggest soft spot for me, because these are at least vassals here, and they can kind of try to defend themselves. But the Naga City, this is a huge soft spot right here. In fact, it might be a big enough soft spot that I start sending all my newly produced units there instead. I may readjust. Yeah, I think I'm going to readjust where my new cities are sending stuff. The Draconian Flamers, the Elf Longbows. I think I'm going to have them go to the Naga City and then sort of push up from there, because I've got nothing over there. Ganon is moving, but he's one that I still have no idea where he is. If I had to hazard a guess, Mogwai's here. We know the Rogue's here. We know the Necro's here. For some reason, the Dreadnought has random vassals in this area. That's 4 of them. That leaves the Druid, who I haven't seen anything from, the Sorcerer, who I haven't seen anything from, and Ganon, who I have not seen anything from. All most likely out west. Well, plus the Dreadnought, most likely, probably far west, maybe south, in an area where he can grow a lot, because he seems to be doing quite well for himself. Mogwai is still going, and I think he's probably doing okay. Because it seemed like his turn, even though it didn't say Mogwai had a lot of vassals, it seemed like his turn was taking a while, which is concerning. Especially because he's a warlord. One of the most difficult games I ever played was one where I was playing co-op with one of my friends, and there was a goblin warlord that just smashed us. Well, we ended up winning, but for the very long time, it was just hordes and hordes and hordes, like endless hordes of Manicore riders. It was incredibly difficult to take him down. Alright, this is the battle I was anticipating. So come on over. This is just an absolute garbage army that just got thrown together from random units. But hey, they're pulling their weight around here. Oh, I forgot I got that priest back there too. He can help. Alright, so the main thing is deal with the dragon. Some people may die, but that's okay. I want to try to lure him into using his gas breath attack on one isolated unit if I can manage it. You just keep going back. And the rest of you form a line. Preferably one that's difficult for him to hit everyone in. Okay, cool. Was able to snipe one of them there. I would prefer to have this guy sort of more towards the front because he can stun things. And would prefer to have this guy kind of towards the front for obvious reasons, I suppose. But they're spread out. My units are spread out enough now that I think the dragon would have a tough time hitting anything more than 2, maybe 3 units. Although the computer always figures out the best way. Okay, they got 2. And it's 2 that I can deal with taking a little damage. The main thing right now is to try to stun that dragon and then hit it with all the ranged attacks I can. Got it, okay. You guys probably need to go towards the dragon to help keep it stunned. Can you maybe get lucky and use that bird? No? Okay. Well then in that case you're going to have to kill that. I don't want to hit the dragon with a melee unit because of its fearsome, so need to try to keep that in mind. You would be fine against those birds, I think. So why don't you go here and defend, see what they do. This guy took enough damage that I don't really want him. I think I want to bestow Iron Heart on this guy, actually. I think I know what I'm going to do. Move him here, move him here, move him here, bestow Iron Heart, and then the next turn I can move up and start hitting that dragon with Spirit Magic. And in the meantime, we can just throw some stuff at it. Wait, who had move left? Oh, you actually can hit someone. Alright, well then go ahead. Please do not bother the priests, they are busy. I said, do not bother the priests, they are busy. We have important priest things to do. I think I might need to use this guy to just eat up movement on that bone collector. And the priest may need to actually just hit that bird. Please don't low roll, thank you. Alright, hopefully between 2 apprentices I can stun this dragon again. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to go there. Alright, well, that dragon's going to die now. I'm gonna let those lost souls come down and pick a fight with me. Go after him, preferably. And maybe I can just take a lucky shot at this thing and see what happens. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna eat up his action points with these guys to keep them from hurting the priest. It's probably one of the most important units in these armies. And it looks like this is all going to go pretty well. I need to figure out where these guys came from, though. Get out of here. Alright, there is no healing to be done. So I can't throw a net at a ghost. Or I guess you could, but it wouldn't really do anything. So we'll call it there. Get those guys out of the way. Which was quite a large group. They had to have come from underground. There's nowhere else up here these guys could have spawned. Because... But underground is nothing either. Because that was a dead end. I don't see a spawner there. Or even a pathway to go anywhere else. I'm beginning to think they were leftovers from a boneyard long ago that I've cleared. I'm going to check something. It's a bit out of the way, but I'll use the haste berries to help. There is definitely nothing there. I mean, you guys can let me know if I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. The only possible thing is maybe there's something like right up in here that ran down this far, but even then that seems like more than 14 spaces. It seems too far. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that those were just leftovers from a different spawner that I killed. Because I think I did kill one in this general area, so they were probably just wandering around for a while. I'm just surprised I hadn't seen them until now. Seems a little odd. Alright, well, next up on my list of things that need to go away is this tower. We might save this one for another turn, maybe another episode. I'll leave them there for now. I'll decide next time if they have enough health to actually do that without any significant losses. I think they do. This is a pretty decent little group of 5 here compared to those elves. But yeah, I think that one's gonna wait until... Yeah, that one's gonna wait until next time. I need to wrap this up here. So I've been at this for almost 6 hours now. I need to get out and move around or something, get a little exercise. Hope you guys enjoyed the episodes. Thank you for being patient with me. I know I've been taking weeks off here and there, but I'm trying to make it up to you with these longer marathons. So I hope that you have been enjoying following along with this, especially now that things are just kicking into high gear and there's just stuff going on everywhere. I know the turns are taking forever, but that's just kind of how it goes with this game, especially on these big maps. So hope it's still fun to watch. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. This is the last episode in this set of 5, and I will see you guys all in like a week or 2, I guess. Have a good one.
Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, Spanglefan, Tarsak, and Tibby and Army. Thanks so much, everybody.